Alright, hello! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cam, and today I will be covering the newest Inside the Vault that just came out on the first Friday of October. If you're a fan of Fallout 76 and looking for how-tos, news, and general Fallout content, consider subscribing for new videos weekly. Let's not waste any more time, so kick back, relax, and open up a nice cold Nuka-Cola. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. A new Inside the Vault dropped, letting everybody know the current state of Fallout 76 and the future content coming, and to be honest, this Inside the Vault looks promising. Just a heads up, this is only going to be coming to the PTS or public test server first before it goes live when the update launches. So for any PTS players out there, please be sure to let myself know as well as others your experiences with the new event changes and the new content that will be coming. Going down the webpage, the first part of the Inside the Vault tells us that as of today, the PTS servers are back up and you will be able to jump back on and play them. You'll also be able to see the new adjustments made to the public events and a plethora of quality of life improvements. Bethesda is hoping December will be the month that this update will go live and that we will all be able to play this new event. Bethesda is also asking for any and all feedback relating to the event on bugs and other stuff. If you would like to give your feedback, feel free to do so on the Bethesda Studios Discord server. Now, as for the meat of this whole update, the new Mothman season event, as we can see, this event will be taking place in Point Pleasant and will incorporate a ritual that will have us summoning a wise Mothman. The event will come around every hour on the hour, just like every season has done previously in the past. The event will feature players fighting off Mothman cultist groups that are attempting to stop you from completing the dark ceremony. Digging around the event, players can find themselves feeling enlightened to the mysterious origins behind the Mothman fanatics. While this event is live throughout Appalachia, you will find and discover high priest cultists that will be able to bend the will of nearby creatures and make them do whatever they want. Killing these cultists will reward the player for a chance to earn rare item plans. So far, I'm a big fan that the event is not just an idle event, but that there are also creatures being added to the wasteland that we can hunt down, and it gives us something to do while we wait for the event to come back. The upcoming changes to these events actually looks very positive, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of these kinds of improvements down the road. The first improvement that Bethesda is starting with is reducing the cooldown times between all of the events and making it much more consistent, as well as preventing the same event from appearing twice in a row in the same world. Fingers crossed when this goes live there will be much less downtime and less of those super long gaps of no content or just waiting around waiting for an event to actually pop up. In theory, we should be getting a more standard rate of seeing events in game, so I'm looking forward to this one as well. Next up, we will be able to check any and all rewards that we will be able to acquire in the event description of the public event on the map, so it'll make it so that you can easily see the type of loot that you are able to earn from each event. The two events, Radiation Rumble and Project Paradise, are getting a few balance changes because players have felt that in the past they have been very difficult or that the event just takes too long, like line in the sand. People are also saying that the events end too fast, just like tea time. Several bugs have been fixed and affected swarm of suitors, and some design tweaks have helped revitalize the event. The next improvements that are coming are very cool and interesting, and probably my favorite. One of the new additions is that enemy bodies will now glow once defeated. Bethesda is adding highlights that will help you more easily spot nearby creature corpses, so now we can spend more time adventuring and less time searching for our loot. Also, normal and legendary creatures will have a different highlight of colors so that we can now tell them apart more easily. Another great improvement that I'm excited for is the group looting system. Instead of looting 50 bodies to get all of your loot, we can now just loot one body and get all of our loot. When viewing an enemy's inventory, you can now see loot that enemies around you have dropped by toggling the nearby corpses. It's great to see that this next improvement is one that I know several people have been asking about for a very long time, but now you will no longer need to hit or get a shot on a legendary enemy before it dies. As long as you are able to get within the sight of range of a legendary creature when it is killed, you will be able to loot it. If getting XP wasn't easy before, Bethesda just made it a whole lot easier now. Moving forward, every enemy that your teammates take down will now grant XP to everybody on the team, so long as they are within sight of the creature when it dies. For any camp builders out there, Bethesda will be adding a new tab in the camp build mode, so you won't have to dig around and find the new camp plans that you just found. To reduce all the clutter in your Pip-Boy, a keyring is going to be added to all players' inventory. Bethesda is now letting us change the color of our Pip-Boy, which is weird because this was a feature that was in every other previous Fallout, so I'm just surprised that it took this long to come to Fallout 76. And lastly, Bethesda said that there will will be an increased abundance of ammo. Just like how the ammo system works in daily ops, that system will now be coming over and carrying over into adventure mode. Now, all existing sources of ammos like containers and creature loot have a chance to drop a small amount of ammo for your currently equipped weapon. Now, unfortunately, Bethesda seems to have hit a bump or two in the road and have said this, and I quote, "We've determined that some of the content we originally announced with our 2021 roadmap still needs development and internal testing time before we're ready to bring it to the live game," unquote. Basically, what that means is that the camp pets, the Invaders from Beyond event, and 4-star legendary items are going to be pushed back into 2022. Bethesda had also said that this additional time needed will allow higher quality and more polished features. Bethesda is still ready and on course with the Bombs Day festivities and the spooky and holiday Scorched events. So although we will have to wait a little bit longer for the other content, I still think Fallout 76 is looking very good content-wise and in the upcoming months. Of course, if anything changes, I'll be sure to let each and every one of you know as soon as I know. Thank you all so much for watching if you made it to this part of the video. I'm sorry that I missed last week's video. Currently in my life, I'm in the process of getting a puppy dog, and it's a lot, and unfortunately I slacked off and I didn't have a video ready, and that's on me. If you guys would like to see a few videos on my puppy and stuff like that, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to make a few videos on him. Other than that, I cannot thank you enough for coming out here and watching this video. It honestly means the world to me. I really hope my video helped out to you guys in one way or another. Please let me know any and all feedback that you guys have for me to help me on my commentary or improve my channel. I cannot wait to see each and every one of you guys in the next video. I love you all so much. Bye guys.